Hi guys, welcome to the channel again. As you guys know about this miter saw yesterday, but you guys know this is like a really heavy, very big miter saw compared to what I had before. The guy at Lowe's was very good. He was a contractor. He wasn't those other guys that you meet at Lowe's. He knew what he was talking about. He has one of these saw himself, and he seemed genuine. He wasn't just trying to sell me a saw. And he recommended me to get this stand for this saw, and he had a lot of good reasons. He said it's just safer, it's easy to transport, it makes your saw basically have a stand on it. You don't have to try to worry about where you're gonna place it in your garage or at a job site. And so I bought one of these as well, this stand, and now I want to do unboxing on it, and then I'm going to install this miter saw on top of it together so we can all learn. So if you're interested in some of these and you like the reviews that I've been putting on my channel, the reviews of this saw that I bought yesterday, it's already live on YouTube. If you want to go check it out, check the review that I put on there for this one. And now we're going to do a review on the table saw for this specific saw from DeWalt. And yesterday when I was reviewing this, we tried to figure out how this thing works, and I'm learning. I've never had one of these, but I did mess around with it a little bit, and now I know how this rotates and how you line it up so you can cut. You can move it whatever might you want to move it. You can put it on your locker there for your 15-inch, and if you want to put it on your 0, it's right there and it locks in there. But to store it, you always have to put it at an angle like that, so that way it sits on something. But once I put it on this, I'll never have to worry about lifting this and try to put it on top of a bench or anything like that. So if you like reviews and you're into tools and just want to know a little bit more about it, then stick around. We'll be unboxing this and also installing this on top of it. Okay, so let's put this on the side right here for a second. It is heavy. All right, so this is the new stand, as you can see right here in the picture. We're just gonna cut this shipping plastic ties so we can unbox it. Like I said, the guy at Lowe's was very knowledgeable, was a contractor before. He retired, got bored at home, and decided to go work at Lowe's. And I think those are the people we need at Lowe's. Sometimes you meet some people there that don't know what they're talking about. Even though I don't know much about tools, but sometimes I feel like I know more than some of the guys there. All right, so here's the tool. Let's open it before I do it. So it's the DeWalt. It's rolling miter saw stand. That's what it's called, okay? And that's the model number right there. DWX726. Guaranteed tough, whatever that means. Okay? All right, so let's put this on the side there. There's the manual. I don't know if you guys can see this, but let me just make sure you guys can see it and can see everything in the box. Yes, everybody can see it now. All right, so everything in the box looks like that. Comes with the manual. I don't know what's in there. We'll open that in a second. But I think this is where the wheels goes. This is part of the wheels. And this thing has a lot of dirt in it. I'm like, what the heck? Was making some sounds when it was in my trunk. All right, so let's put it in place so you can actually see that. All right. All right, so that's one part. The manual. Here's another second part, and everything is all tied. Zip tied in here. The shipment. But we'll just cut everything. All right, so this is one of the handles, I think. Yes, this is maybe the feet. Yeah, I think this is like the lower part of the stand. All right, so that one goes right there. These are the extensions to the side extensions, I think, for you're gonna be cutting a longer piece of lumber. Right there. There it is. So we're just gonna do one thing at a time as we go through. So I think this is now the stand. I'm just gonna have to take the whole thing out. And there's a lot of like freaking dust in here. I don't know where that came from. I don't want to mess up my flow. So I'm gonna just remove everything in here. Just shake it a little bit so we can shake off those dust. Let's move that on the side. And here it is, guys. Alright, so I think this box right here has the wheels on it. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, I was right. Those are like super heavy duty wheels. No air, no tubes, nothing. Just solid wheels. And then this is part of the extension piece. They go with this thing over here. And then these are the handles. This other one is part of the extension on the side. And then this is your hardware, your screws, and that's pretty much it. All right, so I'm going to put this together and we can all do it together. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said in some of my previous video, I'm not a big fan of reading these manuals, but occasionally I take a look at it to just like kind of get some ideas how to put things together. But I am one of those that can just look at the picture of the box, look at the picture right there and figure it out. All right, so I think in the diagram here it says like this thing has to be flipped. Let's just use the manual so we can, some people are into that. I'm not. Sometimes it's just common sense and you figure it out. All right, so here it says figure number 1. You flip it right there. Turn it upside down this other way. And then you put this first. And this one, nothing goes here. Right there. Yep, and then this goes over here. No, it doesn't go that way. Ah, it fits really tight already. So I'm gonna have to stand up and step on this, trying to pull it. Alright. So this one goes, it actually goes like this. So I'm probably gonna put some tires down here to lift it up a little bit so I can slide when you're doing yours. Maybe that's a good idea. And then you put this here. There it is. And then this, once you get that, you use these screws right here, connected. Sorry guys if I don't talk too much, it's because I'm trying to figure this out. All right. So I got 4 of these, actually 5. And then this little one. So I got a little one, and then these big ones. I got 5 of these. Then I have 1, 2 washers, 4 washers, and then these, and 1 of these. I don't know why. And that's it. I thought there was extras, but we'll figure it out. And I know for sure that this goes right here. Oops. So this with the washer goes right here, maybe. And then I got the big washers to hold the actual saw right here. Okay. And then got those. All right. So it says, once you hook it up in there, this one is for the wheels. Once you put it up there, you hook up those parts. There's like warnings that you don't cut these zip ties. I guess there's like, it's spring loaded or something until you put the saw, like a weight. You put the saw on this before you can cut the zip tie. All right. So it says put that on there, put this on there. Okay, so it says fasten the tool, saw mount securely. All right, so there you go. Not a very good instruction, like I was saying. Like really, there's nothing in there that would like help you understand. So I'm saying it's just more like of a common sense. You just have to figure out. So the washer, then that goes there. Then a washer, and the washers are bent a little bit because the tube is circle, so make sure you put it like the right way to flush with the tube. These circle tubes. And this, they look at thread days. That one is, I guess that's a bigger, little bit bigger. All right, so I think I figured out one of these, this one is bigger. And then the rest of these are same size. So I think one of these goes somewhere else. We'll figure out where. Maybe on this. Yep, it goes in this handle. So make sure you don't try to thread the wrong one. That's why it wasn't going there. We'll figure this out together, guys. Don't worry. I'm not a pro in this, never done this, but I enjoy to figure things out. Whether I screw up or I don't, and people tell me that I screwed up, it's all good. You don't learn if you don't make mistakes. There you go, that one is stuck. And then I think this one also goes right here. If you start going, just remember, you go the opposite way until you catch the thread. There it is. If you try to fit this in, it's not going, just go the opposite way. I think I posted a video about that in one of my videos. You will get it to work. Some of them sometimes just fits in there. And on the manual it says there's like an Allen. Oh, there it is. It was saying that there's an Allen wrench right here. I'm not gonna use that. I have mine here. That probably is going to work better. Let's see. That's too big. right here. So Allen wrench, this one works, and let's go. Tighten that on there. I usually don't tighten this like super tight right away. Just give it there you go. Just in case I need to remove it, I can always untighten it. So I put that one in the wrong way. Now, see? That's why you don't tighten up right away. Because I put the washer the opposite. It's supposed to be this way. There you go. Yep, this one also put the wrong way. It's supposed to be that way. There it is. So those are all ready in. But now I have a small washer for these, and then a bigger one, a bigger bolt for that. All right, so now that we have that on, I can take my wheels out now. Then open the bigger bag that has the bolts for the wheels. So we're gonna have to read it. So there's the longer, I don't know if you guys can see this, the long bolt, and then like a spacer that goes, the bolt, and then the washer, then the spacer. All right, so from the outside, so that goes there. So the bolt space, this long one first. I'll show you. So you put this, you place this, then you place this, then this little spacer goes in a hole. Like that. The big bolt, the washer, the spacer, and this spacer actually goes in this hole right here. It goes into the tire. All right, so that's how it goes. And then you just go in here. And then on this side you have a washer. That's what it says, the washer and the bolt. There you go. Same idea on this side too. The washer and a bolt. There. So this one I'm gonna have to get a nail and a pliers or something to hold this up and then to tighten this side. 1 second. Be back. All right, I'm back. So I said I wanted to get a wrench, something that I can use to hold this side. I'm gonna use one of these to hold the bolt on this side, and then I'm gonna use like this thing. What is this thing called again? It's a torque wrench. And this one goes in here. So this is nice because you actually like make sure they don't over tighten. So I'm gonna use this on this side. So the size I'm using, I don't know if you're using the American Standard or what, but this is a 16. So 16, this thing says like 3 1/4 maybe, or 19 millimeters. In America they use this, they can use 3/6. They use the other stuff to like have, you know, fractions and stuff. But this is a 16-inch socket wrench. And that goes in. Tight. You don't necessarily have to use this torque wrench. You can use a different thing. Any wrench will work. But I have this, an old one, but they work. So I'm gonna use it. There you go. That's on there. Let me move this a little bit this way. The book doesn't tell you how much pounds. This you can set it up so you know exactly what pounds you need for this. But I'm not using that because the book didn't tell me how much. It's usually for like tires and stuff that you have to be specific. But this works, so I'm gonna use it. As long as it holds. There you go. Smooth. It's in there, man. All right, so I think we're done on that with that side. So now I'm gonna flip this again, because now we have the wheels and we have the legs on the other side. So it looks like that now. All right. Remember, I'm not even using this. Occasionally we look at it, but it doesn't. The instruction sucks. They're not good instruction at all. Oh, there's the wrench right here to help you with that. All right, so we have the handle right here. And I think this handle goes right here. Right there, yes. And now I'm gonna use this other screw right here. And in the book, it says when you put the handle to use, it doesn't really even tell you. It shows the handle, but like the pictures are not so good. Anyway, I'm not gonna use it. But I know this handle goes right here, because that's what it shows on the picture. And then you just put it in here. I hope you guys can see, but It's in a hidden spot. I think I should get this one first. I think it just uses the same one. So I'm installing the handle, guys. There, that one is stuck in there. This one is like a very tricky spot. And now I see why they had this. Because this one can go down here. It's like hidden down here. I'm gonna tilt this. I'll tilt it like this. So I can get down here. I was trying to avoid to use this, but I had to use it because it's smaller. And mine is like too bulky to get in there. It's perfect. There, so I'm gonna put this, ow, ow. Put my knee on this thing. All right. All right, guys, so there it is. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that I need to remove before I can place this on here. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like crazy hard. There you go. Yeah, well, this one was a little tough. So I think you have to remove this completely before you can screw them on there. Put the saw. Just see. This even tells you. It's actually 6. There's one right here too. Okay. So I have to. I'm gonna remove this first and then I'll do the rest. And I'm almost tempted to get just a screw. Ouch. Okay. So you have to remove all of these 6 screws. And that could take a little bit. Okay, one is out. Okay, I figure if you just pull it up and like rotate it, it comes out easy. Instead of like, but once you loosen up a little bit first. There you go. There, number 4 right there. Then go for this one. Number 4. Sorry. There you go. Now I have one in the middle here. Do I necessarily need to remove this? I don't think I need to remove this. So I think this one should be able to hold. Yes. This is all countersunk in here, so I don't even see a point of removing it. Because but this says loosen the 6 screws. It's showing 27. And 28. The mount here, slide the mount here well to fit the width of the tool. So yes, you can move this if your tool is not fitting on here. So you only move this if your tool, but this is for the wall. So I think it will fit. It's designed for the wall. So let's. And then how do you put this? Okay. It goes this way. Yeah, I don't need to remove the other ones. This should be able to fit 40 volts. So I think that you just will have to remove the bracket if you have a different type of saw. This one fits. Yeah, that one fits. So I was right. So my OCD is just kicking in. Now I want this to be perfect on both sides. Okay, so I think it's perfect right there. Okay, I got one in. And you just have to like figure out how to line it up so everything is even on both sides. The bracket itself has like a little catch to help you. I got both those sides in. So now let's do this side. That one is in. And then now this one. All right, so I got all the screws in to hold the saw, and it looks like everything is even on both sides, and this side, perfect. So now I can use my Allen wrench to tighten all of this. But you have to like put your hand down here to hold the little sliding threaded metal thing down there that the screws on. So one side is tight. There you go. So I tighten that side because I know that it's even. So don't tighten until you know that all the sides are even. Just because you might want to move it again. So just move it. Okay, that is good right there. And then well, I think this one is on the way in already. That's on. I think I'm gonna have to move one side. The front side it looks even, but that side that's not. So I'm gonna loosen up a little bit. But honestly, it's up to you. If you're OCD like me, then yeah, just having everything even just helps. Helps with my OCD. So I think as long as the front is level, the back should be good. So don't stress too much. I think I'm just going to overdo this. You don't need to like measure the inches and stuff. Just because the front. I'm not sure if this piece and this piece are the same width, because the front here is level. Just for the sake of my OCD, let me get a tape measure. 1 second. Alright, I got my tape. I just want to make sure that this thing is actually accurate. So that's 14.25. Alright. So I'm gonna have to move this side because this side is 14.5. So I see why. So I need to move a little bit this way. That's what's been driving me crazy. Fourteen and a quarter. That's what it's supposed to be. You engineers out there, you know what I'm dealing with. There you go, 14.25, and this side is 14.25. So that one makes me feel better. All right. There you go. All right, so there it is, guys. It's complete. The only piece part that I still have is this thing here. And I'm gonna have to read this and find out where they go because I don't know. Where did these things go? Like a seed. I think they might be going. They might go here. Yep. That's where they go. And then one of them goes here. That was easy. All right. So in the instruction and the warnings on this thing everywhere, it says that be careful when you try to cut this thing. When you try to cut this zip tie, it's like a heavy duty zip tie too. I guess the thing can like jump, spring loaded or something. All right, I got one side. Oh, like it didn't jump on me. Just putting my feet there just in case. There it is. All right, it didn't get up. So we're done, guys. We're done. So I think to get this up, you loosen that up. How do you get this up? There it is. There. I got it. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's make sure that you guys can see it. Let me move my camera a little bit. There you go. Standing. There, you guys can see it. The saw is on. Maybe move it a little closer so you guys can see. There. It's on top. It's solid. And then I know that these pieces go in here as well. Man. It's too tight. And then this goes here. I think they go here. And then it goes in there. It looks like this long one goes on the other side. It's a little shorter. Not quite. There you go, guys. The saw is this extends like that, so you can put a piece of lumber right there. Yeah, if you look at the picture right here, it shows this is how it's supposed to be. All right, so if you guys notice anything I did wrong, please feel free to comment, leave a comment, and let me know if I didn't put it the right way or I missed something. Some of you guys are really good at seeing these things than the people that are doing the videos. So I think I'm okay. I don't need to move these. But I don't need to flip it. Looks like this is how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Let me just verify again. Yep. I think this is how it's supposed, because I see this thing here, this, and then the handle facing that way. And the saw is facing this way. Thank you guys. I think that's all I have. Leave a comment, ask me questions, what I think about my new stand for my saw, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Okay, there it is. And you can move it. Looks like it moves pretty smooth too. And this is the thing that locks. I think it locks in here. So it locks right here. So this thing don't like plump on you. That'd be scary, man. But that's what it looks like. So let's put it down and fold it so everybody can see how this thing goes down, okay? So I think you just lift it up a little bit and you pull this, release. Oh, there you go. And there it is, again, down on the floor. And then you can just push it like that. I think I like this thing. I like it because I didn't really have like a good space in my garage to put it. You know? It just feels like it might like fall that way. But don't think so. So now I'm gonna tighten this. So I tighten this after everything is all synced in. There. And I think if you just lock this in here, it's much safer that way. Let me rotate this here so you can see. So it looks like that. I think you can leave it like that. I don't think it will fall. And the saw can just stand like that. Alright guys, I feel like my saw is much safer now than where just try to lift it everywhere and it doesn't go. This is an expensive tool. You also don't want to just leave it everywhere. So protect your investments. There it is, guys. A saw on a stand. Please ask me questions, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.